Um, this video is about a ghost story that I encountered. It's not really a ghost story. During the time when I used to be involved in this church, I was one of the ministers and speak, like preach in about probably a week. Well, I ended up going out with this girl and taking her to a bar. And that same day that I took her out to the bar, like it was fun. It was going really good, but then it started getting really bad. What happened is I came outside and my car light was on, and my car wasn't even like on. You know what I'm saying? And that was weird. And then the moment we got in the car, she was acting like a demon. I kid you not. She was like throwing soda out of my car, my on my passenger door, and then she was throwing up gang signs. And then I bought her some food and she was just throwing it out the window. I ran a red light and it didn't stop there. When I got home, uh, just I don't know, just things just started happening in my room. And then next thing you know, my toilet, it wouldn't flush in the water. The toilet water was coming up from the toilet and it was getting all over my room. And then I don't know. It was weird. I don't think it wasn't really a ghost story, but it felt like a ghost because it was just like everything was just kind of like happening. And when I got up the next day, the room wasn't even wet and the toilet was working just fine. And I felt like I just felt like a negative spirit. Another one was I had a female living with me where I used to live at my mom's and well at her old house, and I was serving God as well. And one night I had a dream that something was gonna stab me, and some ended up biting me, and it was a spider, it 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 didn't hurt. Well, what happened was the girl that was living with me was always saying that she was supposed to get a job or she was looking for a job. Well, my friend of mine, we were driving and I caught her lying. She was with some other guy. I said, "Oh, so where are you at right now?" She's like, "Oh, I'm at my grandma's house." Well, it turned out to be a freaking lie. And these are these the reason why I made this video is because this video shows us that we need to have discernment and we need to follow the voice of God. And sin, if God loves you, he will correct you. And that's what happened. I got corrected and I learned that sin and running into the world isn't worth it, especially if God is going to correct you. So I just wanted to share this, and it's not to scare anybody, but just to let you know that you can't play church and then be in the world. You feel me? You have to have one. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot in the church. That's why it's very important that you follow the Lord. And right now I'm kind of like fighting my walk with the Lord, but that was at a point when I was on fire for God and I knew better, but I still allowed someone to live with me and I still was playing with sin. So that's just the price of following sin.